Hello, this sunny day. This is Cora.
I'm Sonny CL.
We are the Varvells from the holler to the world.
By the way of the river.
And oh my goodness, we have a nice day today.
Oh, what a beautiful day. Beautiful
Oh,
day.
what a beautiful morning.
It was a beautiful morning and a beautiful day.
I think it got up to maybe 62 or a little above, but the sun's
I think
out.
it's closer to 70, but it
It
was
is
one
just
day.
gorgeous.
One moment you said it's 70 outside.
Oh,
I remember
wow.
you saying that.
And this is the day we're actually filming it on Friday the 20th.
We're going to be on in just a few minutes.
Is it 20 or 21? Today's 20.
Today's 20. Tomorrow, 21
First
is
day
my
of
cousin
spring.
Vernon's birthday.
And today was my cousin Meredith. I hope you're watching, Meredith.
The
Happy
lovely
birthday.
lady Meredith.
And last
yes.
week was her brother Ralph Jr. Ralph
Yes.
the second.
Ralph 2.
Ralph 2.
Ralph 2.
They belong to my sister Nellie that I refer to all the time, and they're great kids. And I've got two other nieces from my sister Mary, Brenda and Cindy. And then I have another niece from my sister Ruth, Savannah, and a bunch of great nieces and great nephews. And I have nephew Jeremy, and I have another niece Lauren, and another nephew Hunter. I got all kinds of
And a
kids.
great nephew, Jeremy's son,
Michael.
Michael.
Yeah,
Yes.
and tons of great.
And I have all of those. That I have no children
Aw,
were birthed to my brother. I had two
Your
brothers.
direct
One died
lineage.
early, but that means I am. Is it uncle-in-law or just uncle?
we just call you Uncle.
Uncle.
We just Uncle CL.
Meredith calls me Uncle CL.
Yeah.
Yes. Makes me feel nice. Yes.
Yeah, you're Uncle CL.
It's nice to be called Uncle CL. Yeah.
But anyway, I had a large family. There were 6 kids, so there's tons and tons. If I started naming all the great nieces and nephews, I'd be in trouble.
Well, we'd
But
have to
I
start
started out,
live.
I thought of that, got off on a rabbit trail. I thought of that because it's first day of spring and it's Meredith's birthday. But I was going to say that I got out of the lawnmower today. I wasn't going to cut the grass because you couldn't, one of those. But I thought, well, I want to get ahead of it. And I want to get a plug in case they want to sponsor us. Ryobi.
Yes.
Somebody write to Ryobi. We've got an electric, they call it, I guess, but it's really a battery. And so it makes it easy for me to cut the grass. Well, I'll tell you why it makes it easy. Because CL gets it out of the shed. He puts the battery in it, puts it out on the grass, and I walk it in a circle.
Yeah.
And when I'm done, I bring it back to the porch to put in the shed. He takes the battery out, and he puts the lawnmower away.
It's very lightweight for
It
push
is,
too.
and I enjoy it. I don't mind at all being out there in the sunshine walking, and it's good prayer time, good thinking, and you're just monotonous walking back and forth. But I was thinking today about the neighbors. They probably think, that man over there has that woman cutting that grass all the time. But the truth is, I really enjoy it, and I would cut it whether he liked for me to or not, probably.
I cut it in the front the last time.
He
it
will
was
do it when
cut.
I get too tired, and especially...
I did it all. You didn't do
Yeah.
anything out there.
No, I didn't do anything that day.
Yeah.
But when it is hot and in the 90s and I just get beat, I'm like, see, I'll come and do a few rows. But he always does the weed eating and the edging while I'm doing the walking around. But it reminded me of an old story.
Okay.
I'm long-winded today. It's
Let's
spring.
hear the story. Yes. As long as we're finished by 6.
We'll be done by 6. When we were first saved, we had an old light blue Ford Econoline van
Yes.
left over from his rock and roll days, the Lancers.
3 on the tree standard transmission. Yes.
Well, as it would have it, we were so poor back in the day that we couldn't afford to really take it to a garage and get it fixed. So you had to park it on a hill and pop the clutch to get it started. See, I would have the steering wheel and the door open, pushing, and I'd go behind and push. And when it would start down the hill, he would pop the clutch and it would start.
Mhm.
And then he would jump back in, but I would already be, he would stop, wait for me, I'd get in. Well, what happened was we went to church one day after we got saved.
Mhm.
We still had the vehicle. We go to church and this man approaches CL and he said, I'm so glad to know the man that has that van, that he has his woman out there pushing that van to get it started. So I was like, he only does it because I refuse to pop the clutch.
Right. Right. That's right.
So looks can be deceiving.
The man's name was Shelby Wyatt.
Yeah, he's probably, I don't know if he's living still or not, but he just thought that was the most terrible thing. That man had his wife out pushing that van, and it probably did look that way. But I'm like, I will not pop the clutch. I refuse. And so,
Well, I pushed also. If you
yeah,
remember,
you
and
held
I
on the
jumped
steering
in,
wheel and the door and push and then jump in.
Yeah, I
And
didn't
then,
just sit in there while you pushed it.
no. I said, well, go. You held the door open, steering wheel, got it started, and so I helped push it. But we always had to park it on a hill, so it was easy.
Yes.
But that made me think of that today, that man wanted to know who in the world was having his wife go out there and push that van. So, but looks can be deceiving, so don't make a judgment till you know all the facts, I guess.
There you
And so
go. That's
I'm
good.
going to quit blubbering on. I'm going to let you talk and tell about your song.
We have a couple of songs that are modern, and yet they're not in the hymn book yet, and I don't know if they will be. But one of them is that we're going to do first is by a group known as the Red Clay Strays. Brandon Coleman and his brother, and there's 4 or 5 of them in the group, but they're very Christian, and yet they're doing concerts in the worldly venue, but they always talk about Jesus, talk about being saved, talk about praying. And this is really an Easter song in a real sense of the word. It's called Will the Lord Remember Me? Is that all I need to say? When on the cross of Calvary the Lord was crucified, the mob stood around him and mocked him, till they mocked him, till they died. 2 thieves were nailed beside him to share the agony. But one of them cried out to him, "Oh Lord, remember me." Will the Lord remember me when I am called to go? I have crossed this chilly sea. Will He His love there show? Oh yes, He heard my feeble cry from bondage, set me free. And when I reach those pearly gates, He will remember me. Will the Lord remember me when I'm called to go? Well, I have crossed this chilly sea. Will He His love there show? Oh yes, He heard my feeble cry from bondage, set me free. And when I reach those pearly gates, He will remember me. Oh yes, He heard my cry from bondage, set me free. And when I reach those pearly gates, He will remember me.
Wow, that's cool.
That's a great song. Great song.
And that's a great part of the Easter
Yes.
story is there were 3 on the cross, and the one was, he deserves it, crucify him, kill him. And the other guy, the thief on the other side, was
Yes.
like, no, he's not the one. It should be me. So that's a pretty poignant part of the Easter story is, and the
Yes.
Lord said, today you'll be with me in paradise.
I will remember you, and He will remember you and me. Anything else you want to say?
No. I I just got in from working outside in the yard, and I've been taking some weeds out and getting my flower beds ready. I planted some carrots, and I've planted some onions, and I have some little flower seeds growing in little pots to see if they're going to do something. And we tried to plant some mold beans. Mold beans.
Castor beans.
Castor beans, yeah. Because your dad gave them to us.
Yes. And they took care of his mold. He had molds in his yard. He planted those castor beans. And
they grow up pretty.
They look tropical. I don't think that they eat the seed because they stay underground. Maybe the root. They eat the root and die. I don't know, but it makes them leave. Or I don't know if it actually kills them or runs them off. But he had no more molds.
Because we got little holes and humpity places out there in the...
Yes, the molds are back. I saw it on the internet. They're back. And one of them had been poked with something. It was a wretched looking picture. But
so we were trying something. Then I also got some stuff at the plant store, the farm and garden store, to try to kill them because it's making the yard a mess. It's raising up places and making holes, and then they raise it up.
I read on there, some people say leave them alone because they aerate your lawn.
They make it a mess is what they do. Because it makes it lumpy and it's hard to get the mower over.
True.
So, and I'm more concerned about a smooth mower ride.
Smooth mower, you're walking, you're not riding.
I don't want a riding mower because I like walking.
Yes.
See, I was like, we'll get a riding mower. And I'm like, no, our yard's not that big.
No, it's not.
But I enjoy it. It's my physical therapy.
I think our whole yard, maybe a third of an acre. But that's not.
It's good exercise. Get out there and walk and get some sun. And I enjoy being outside.
Yes.
So. All right, Seal's going to do another one. Pretty much, primarily, I've been doing other stuff instead of learning new songs, and Seal's been busy learning some songs. Which I should say, the responses that we got are so encouraging and so good.
Yes, on the,
It was so good. We had so many good comments, and also they were correct about the Beverly Hillbillies theme, Jed Clampett.
Yes.
I'm listening to my story about a man named Jed, a poor mountaineer barely kept his family fed. We used to watch that all the time.
Let's see. Let me give a shout out to Phyllis, of course, knew it. Daryl Carson, Ballad of Jed Clampett. Earth.
Janie was the first one.
Yeah.
Alana,
yeah. Welcome Jerusalem. Eileen Bumgarner, yes.
Hey, Eileen. Glad you're on there.
Eileen's
I'm going to see Nellie next
girl.
week, and I will tell her hello for you.
Sparks of Ohio. He complimented the D45, the Wildwood Flower.
Sparks is on top of it, isn't he?
And yes, and the Ballad of Jed Clampett is his second favorite banjo song, next to Dueling Banjos.
Oh, wow, that's pretty cool.
So
there was some good shows back then that you could watch, and the whole family could watch them, and you didn't have to worry about them being gross or language or
right.
They made hillbillies look dumb, which we are not. But other than that, it was a good show. But thanks for participating. We'll think of something else, and it's fun us saying stuff and then y'all saying it back to us.
Yes,
So
we'll do a live one sometime. We'll have the phone where we can.
Yeah, we'll do that one of these days. And we're up, and our subscribers has come up a little bit.
Well, I think it's 570.
That's pretty cool.
I had said 572, but I don't think that's. I think it was 570.
We're not really trying to get to the point to get monetized because we do some copyright material, so we're not going to make like a ton of money anyway. But
yeah, we're just here.
We just love having fun and talking with y'all, and
you enjoy it. We enjoy it. There you have it.
I'd like to see how many subscribers, just to see how many subscribers.
Yeah. It's nice to know there's that many people out there.
Yeah.
Well, we have on one of the videos, recent videos, we have over 600 views.
Wow.
So that means possibly
the one with
every
you playing the guitar,
subscriber.
the Wildwood Flower, is really taken off. It's got a lot of views. So pass it on to your friends and let's see how many views we get.
So if you want to hear me pick, maybe I'll pick out a couple more picking songs.
About a year or so ago, we had one, I don't know how it happened, but one of our videos got like 21,000.
The first one, I think, had
like boom.
21.2 thousand.
I don't know how that happened. It just got in
Slipped into an algorithm somehow.
Certain kind of algorithm. And but that was cool, looking up and seeing 21,000 people watched it.
Yeah.
Us little old people sitting here on these stools.
Yes.
All right, kick it off there.
This next song is by Brandon Lake. He's another.
Kind of based on the Prodigal Son.
Yes, it is. It starts out with a little guitar lick.
You go right ahead.
thought the world had something special I was missing. My daddy told me not to chase it, didn't listen. I went downhill a mile a minute. Before I knew it, I was living in a pigsty, a long, long way from home. I went running like a rebel, racked up debts I couldn't pay. I went dancing with the devil, with one foot in the grave. How in heaven did I get here when I threw it all away? All I've given you is trouble, all you've given me is grace. And the freedom I was chasing felt like prison. Lord, I've done so many things I wish I didn't. After all the risky business, could I ever be forgiven? I'm afraid to even ask to go back home. I went running like a rebel, racked up debts I couldn't pay. I went dancing with the devil, with one foot in the grave. How in heaven did I get here when I threw it all away? All I've given you is trouble, all you've given me is grace. When I sobered up and came back to my senses, I was too far gone to make up all the distance. I gambled all that I'd been given. I was broke, alone, and wishing that I could turn around and go back home. And I heard the sound of footsteps down the road. You came running like a rebel, paid off debts I couldn't pay. You went dancing with the devil, sent that liar to his grave. How in heaven did I get here? Their sin has been erased. All I've given you is trouble, all you've given me is grace. There was something in the marrow, always coursing through my veins. But buried deep inside the rubble was my daddy's DNA.
That was good. I love that song.
That is a great song.
That is Brandon Lake, in case you want to go
And
listen.
Brandon Coleman on the other song. These young Brandons are writing some very beautiful songs about Jesus.
Yeah.
Praise the Lord. Very good.
It's been so nice to be with you today.
Yes.
And we're going to scoot so we can get this on the air to you in time.
Yes.
And we're going to start doing some more songs that are like Easter songs and resurrection songs. And
Yes.
we're looking forward to that because that is our Independence Day.
Amen. Amen.
So we'll be back. Like and subscribe.
Y'all come back now here.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.